I'm Molly. I'm the student leader guide with GuideCorps. And throughout my time with GuideCorps and my experience in leading orientation, I feel like I was able to cultivate a lot of leadership experience and just gain knowledge about my own personal leadership and how I work by myself and my own tasks and completing things like that, and then working in a team as well. For me personally, I think the best experience I had with my own leadership was in orientation leader hiring and training. I was able to create these huge tasks and break them down into smaller pieces that I could accomplish on my own and with the help of Sam, of course. And even though these experiences were very stressful at the moment and really hard for me, I felt like I was able to stay calm and positive throughout the experience and still get the work done in the way that I was proud of. And I was able to create purpose and meaning behind what I was doing. So these tasks that were very much my own personal experience and my own work that I was doing, I was able to express to other people that they were really meaningful and powerful in terms of orientation. And I was really proud of what I did with my work on that. And then in terms of other people as well, I think for me coming into GuideCorps, dealing with conflict was something that I felt confident in, but in reflecting on my leadership experience previous to that, I don't think I was as confident as I thought I was. I really learned through this process how to deal with my own personal conflict with others, so understanding what it means when I mess up and how I need to fix something like that. An example of this was in the midst of orientation, during training, before orientation happened, when we were doing orientation leader training. I was very anxious for a lot of the time, and I was really stressed, and I was communicating a lot of that stress really negatively to the team, and I could tell that that was coming off negatively with the team, but didn't really know how to handle that conflict on my own, and Kelly was able to kind of address that with the group and with myself, and then stepped away and let me handle the rest of that. And I think the moments where I was able to show the team that I was messing up and knowing that my negative energy was rubbing off on them was really powerful for me, because I was able to admit my own mistakes. And then in dealing with conflict with others, I think there were multiple times with multiple different people where conflict happened and I recognized that it happened and then didn't really do anything to fix it. And that caused a lot of tension throughout the summer, where things would happen and I would know that I needed to fix it, but I was too nervous to fix it. And luckily there were a couple of instances where Kelly and Sam were able to help me in me expressing that I recognized the conflict, and then Kelly and Sam helping me to resolve that. And I think that was one way that I was able to build my skills in kind of confrontation in a professional setting, and realizing that it's okay to A, admit your own mistakes, and B, tell people when they are making mistakes that are affecting your work. And I was really proud of that moment, and I was also proud of how I handled training and all of that stress that came with that process. And overall, I think it was a really positive leadership experience for me, and I wouldn't have wanted to change anything.